what do y'all think a guy's long-term strategy is? If a guy's short-term strategy is basically any girl, what do y'all think the long-term that he's looking for is? The woman that he wants to marry, the woman that he wants to have kids with. What's he looking for? What traits?
Motherly traits.
Motherly traits. What do you think?
Somebody that's gonna cook and clean and suck that dick.
My
Every morning.
this is my opinion. I feel like every man wants that first or second female that they was with earlier in their life, and they keep on like they messed up with them, so they keep trying other. But at the end of the night, they still want that person, but they're gonna settle for whoever they can get.
Oh, so that's really cool. You know what that's called one nightus. And like it's actually a term. Like there's a term for it because guys do have one nightus. But what you kind of just said though, I really think was really projected from a woman's point of view. Because what you also kind of talked about was more being alpha widowed. Because when a guy has one itis, sometimes he has one itis for a girl he hasn't even had sex with yet. Sometimes he has one nightus for a girl because she was the only one that like actually loved him or something. Like every other girl has always been fake. But for the most part, guys usually, like I coach a lot of guys who have one nightus, and usually it's girls that they haven't even yet, honestly. So, but women have something called alpha widowed though. And that's what I think you're kind of projecting right now because women do have that. Like you will have a guy that in your first 2 or 3 times or something, and he gave you such, maybe he had such an amount of money. He took you to Dubai. Maybe he was so tall, his dick game, his kiss, everything about him was so special. He was such an alpha in so many different categories that no man that comes from that point on is going to be able to like outdo him. And that's called being an alpha widow because like that guy widowed you. He made it to where there's not another man that can like make you this happy again. And that is definitely an extremely common thing in women today. I see it all the time on TikTok. All the time I'll see on TikTok like a woman crying about how she had this dude and she's just all heartbroken. Something usually it's a guy who's already married to someone and he already has a family and kids and he's just like kind of sleeping with other girls. And that's how he really easily alpha widows other women because he'll give them some amazing trips or something like that and be like, sorry, honey, I have a whole family and wife. Like you're just a side piece. And like, that's what really alpha widows some women sometimes. It just depends.